Hello and welcome to the Daily Detective News. Oh yes.
Oh, we became
yes.
detectives?
Oh yes. We became detectives just now.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be very professional then.
I'm gonna don my detective outfit. Hold on.
What?
Hello.
Oh.
Now I can point at things.
Oh,
You certainly can.
just don't point at us, please.
Yeah, it looks a bit...
Okay, so these blurred names, we're gonna figure them out. We are gonna figure them out.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll certainly try.
So, I have a variant which makes the length a little bit more visible. Cover your eyes, please.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
Sun...
feel like this makes the length more visible.
very correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
the
does.
text still looks like gibberish. Actually, like maybe if I... Is this an M? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, is this in space?
Oh, yeah, that looks like a space.
That looks like a space.
Yeah, it could be space. Anyway, I have another weapon for us to use.
Okay.
Just take a look at this!
Oh.
I
Oh.
have casually, randomly remade this font using any occurrence I could find of every single letter. Just move this around. Also, included the variants of the same names in the list to make sure that the length of these names are correct. If I...
Zach does.
Well, yes, we have to check, Ryman. Yoda could be in this game. Who knows?
No, I'm putting this over here because we won't need it.
So for instance, I have Sophia recreated here with my font, and if I line her
Oh,
up,
I know where to put them.
it looks pretty accurate. Story.
Wouldn't that make it a downgrade from Yoda stories then? Just the one story?
It's a reboot.
Hmm.
Just I can test a couple of other names. Like, is my Siegfried variant accurate? That maybe my
Yes.
variant might be like 1 pixel longer here, but this looks pretty accurate too, I feel.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Works for me.
Check Nightmare. Yeah. So I feel pretty good about the font. I think the length of this name should be pretty accurate. One downside is that, for instance, if I can find some of these names here. Well, for instance, you can see with Charade, that's a weird C. That's because I could not find any C in this list. So I had to go through story mode screenshots, and they had a C using the same font. Oh yeah, yes. So we have this. You guys remember the popular Soul Calibur character Uoldo?
Not
Doesn't
quite.
ring a bell from me.
I could not find a V anywhere in any of the screenshots, so I replaced the V's with U's.
What do you mean?
That's fair enough.
What do you mean you couldn't find a V? There's one right here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna leave now.
Okay, I'm taking over this show. Hello and welcome to Soul Calibur 6 podcast.
I was so confused. He said there's a V right here. Why is there a U?
How did I miss that? I went through all this trouble. There's no C here, right? Is there?
I don't think so.
Because I went through all the trouble to recreate this C, which should be pretty accurate. God damn it. We could do have a 5-minute break, and I can recreate the V correctly, so we have a proper V, or should we just go with this?
Just go with it.
Actually, wait, I can do a test. Is this similar in length? Okay, yeah, this is very similar in length.
It's similar enough.
So yeah, this works.
But it adds for a fun moment.
God damn it. Okay, yeah, so let's see, I'll just move over unannounced characters to the left here. Because I'm hoping this method will actually work for figuring out who these 5 characters are. Another clue is that we can get an indication of where the storyline starts in the timeline.
Yeah.
For instance, I mean, this could be Talim, but it's also weird that why would a story start this early? It would make more sense for Talim's story to start later.
Yeah, that's a very fair point.
Wait, who's Alkadan?
He's
the mimic of Soul Calibur 3. He wears an mask.
Huh, okay.
He was weird.
I'll just hang on to these two names.
I added many names when I think about it.
Until we need them.
So, I guess we can just randomly start. Like, you guys can like drag if you wanted to see if anything starts lining up here. Like we know, like for instance, we know like this one, like these two are shortish names.
Right. Let's. No, it's too short.
Rock is too short. I feel like Rock can't be any of these at all.
Talon might be a little too short for both of these.
Center kind of fits here.
No. Let's go back to this picture quickly here. The thing is, like, I think they've blurred too much here. Like, I think this name is actually very short. Like, this blurred section here, like, that's just blurred for no reason.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
So that's a very short name.
I know it doesn't make sense with the timeline here, but size-wise, this sort of fits.
Plus, we have the tweet from the producer where he kind of like lined up the wording to spell out Talon if you read the first letter of each paragraph.
Pretty huge hint. Although we should also remember.
Oh wait, that was the hint. I actually missed that.
Yep. Oh, really? But right. Another thing I should quickly mention is that because of this Killik versus Grove banner here, there's a couple of names here which are not visible. So like, who knows? Like maybe Talim is supposed to be over here.
Songmin is a difficult one to figure out with the spacing.
Can we like get the bright picture really quickly, just for a second? Yeah, kind of, sort of.
The thing is, like, is the blurring making the names seem longer or shorter? I think it would make sense for the blurred text to make the names seem. Actually, wait. Like looking at the start of the names, it seems to line up pretty well.
Yeah.
The names. So yeah, I don't think the blurring is making them seem longer. It might actually make them seem slightly shorter than it's supposed to be.
I forgot there's a space there, so Ceruantes kind of doesn't work there anyway.
Yeah, this could perfectly well be Talim. It's weird for a storyline to start so early in the game, but that could super be Talim. Let's see, does Edgemaster, like this is too long. I don't think Edgemaster's any of these names. Lizardman?
But there's like a space, it seems. So, well, I'm thinking like maybe it's Young-sung. Like maybe they just don't have like the what do you call it, the connecting thing now. What's the word for it?
Yeah, the dash. By the way, I had to.
Yeah, the dash.
Yeah.
Like maybe they. I don't think he had it in 4. Did he have it in 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like this spelling I used here is the spelling you see in 4. Same with same with Sungmina.
It's my best bet, but yeah.
I feel like Sungmina is too long, especially since like I don't know how big the spaces are supposed to be, and I imagine they're supposed to be much larger than I made them. I feel like Sungmina is not one of these characters. I feel like her name is too long. I'm sorry, Ryan, but there's more slots we don't know. Also,
didn't mean to go that far off the screen.
Lizardman could easily be one of these. Should we like maybe have like likely people like like maybe down here, like Setsuka?
It makes me sad that Lizardman is likely. I mean, do we really need Lizardman?
I don't think Setsuka fits any of these.
Nope.
Well, Lizardman, I mean, he kind of made it into 5. He was just called a different name.
Wait, there's one theory we haven't tested yet.
What's that?
What if they have like, I don't know, 2 of Killik? It fits.
Well, I mean, it would be like Street Fighter with Ryu and Evil Ryu.
At least my font seems to match up pretty well in length, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, like they match up pretty well, the ones that we can see and read here.
Yeah.
So I think that like the new names I made here with this font should this length should be pretty accurate. That could be Hilda, although I feel like that's unlikely.
That's a stretch.
I feel like she'd be too young. Maybe Tira, although I feel like she's 1 letter short.
Yeah, I think Tira's name is too small for any of these.
I guess Cassandra could be maybe like this one. She'd be this one. Like if she's this one, that would match up story-wise because her storyline should start after Sophia. Like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she could fit. Who else? How long is this one again? Shall I just stay on this version all the time now?
I think you might, because I do think that's like
It's a little easier to tell.
it's a little easier, yeah.
Yeah. Not as easy, like not as nice on the eyes, but yeah, it's easier. This
Yeah,
man fits very well
sunglasses,
here.
We'll just wear a couple of sunglasses. It'd just be weird to have him under Sophia.
Well,
Surely one of these is Ceruantes.
hmm.
This could be Ceruantes. Although
I'd say he's. I feel like he's gonna be in it, considering he was like in the story trailer and some of the art.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if they have, if Ceruantes in the game, like, wouldn't he be super early on in the story?
Oh yeah, because he's like in the original Soul Blade.
I guess it depends. Like, is the Soul Edge part of the storyline? Is that just like a prologue, like a cutscene?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because if that's the case, then he would then he would appear later as the resurrected form of Ceruantes. So maybe he's the one here then. Dampierre kind of fits here. So weird.
Yeah, but what can
you
you really
wish.
provide for the story?
You wish.
Uoldo. I feel like Uoldo's name maybe here. I think his name is too long here. Like this is too long.
I'm just trying to like think about the story trailer. Like it does look like a cutscene, but there's
It's there.
also like Nightmare at the end who like goes the whole now your fate something. But I mean, which makes me feel like that there might be immediate gameplay, and Soulblade does get some to kind of be part of the story.
I think if you ignore the weird space here, Astaroth fits extremely well here.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the short name should.
We're not very good detectives.
Amy?
No, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen.
Rock, maybe?
Oh yeah, Rock fits perfectly. I'll be disappointed if they add Rock. I feel like there's more important characters they can add than Rock, since Astaroth is so likely to be in this game.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I think
Talon still works really well up there.
Yeah.
didn't Talon tangle with Astaroth in Soul Calibur 2?
Wait. About Rock.
Yeah?
The thing is, if first of all, I'll just remove these ones. So like look at every name. They always start at the exact same place.
Yep.
So Rock can't start that far to the right. He would start like this.
Yeah.
That makes him fit less.
Yeah.
Although it's weird though. So like the blurring makes it seem like it's supposed to start later, but I don't know. Maybe the blurring is weird. Maybe they actually added some kind of like. Maybe they also added gibberish and then blurred it.
Maybe it's not even the Finnish character names. Maybe it's like CHR under dash ID number 37 something.
Okay, shall we go with the ones which fits the most so far? I feel like where's Talim again? Talim?
In the middle.
Oh, there
yeah.
she is. Got it. Oh,
Sorry. Like she fits pretty well here.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I still have that one. I still have that one selected.
I feel like
Ryman, calm down, Ryman.
Astaroth fits pretty well
Talon
there.
back.
So assuming these two are correct, then who's the last there? Like who would fit very well in those three slots?
Where do we put Cervantes again?
Then the bottom left.
Yeah, I have like very fitting names down here. Like these five, I think have fit pretty well in some of the slots so far.
Yeah.
Inferno could. That makes sense for the storyline, but it doesn't
would he
fit
be
any
playable?
of these.
That's a question I have, because he's never been made playable.
Well.
Oh wait, it was playable in the first game.
Raphael could maybe fit here. I don't know. Him like middle. He's like maybe Yunsung. Then again, this has a dash, so this length could be super wrong. He fits here though. I'll just on here. Tira?
No, too small, too short, I think.
Yeah. Like who is this? Because this length is so short.
maybe it's a new character they haven't revealed yet.
Yeah, that's true. Huang is not it. And like, yeah, I don't think Huang fits anywhere. Amy, I think Amy's one of the few which can't actually no, she's
Maybe
short.
it's Y from Soul Calibur 5.
Necrit.
Or Viola.
No, I don't think it's Necrit. Trade is way too long. Trade could be. Trade actually kind of fits here, but no, I'm gonna just say no to him.
Yeah, would they really put like mimic characters and give them their own story mode?
I think that's something they could do.
I feel like Edgemaster at the very least would be in it in some form or fashion, considering he's pretty important to Killick's story.
Probably, but his name seems to be just way too long for any of these spaces.
I feel like his name is supposed to be even longer with his font with my tiny space also.
He might just be an NPC that shows up.
If you think about Soul Calibur 3, did Olkadan did he have his own story mode there?
Yeah, he had a Tales of Soul story.
Yeah, so I think they could easily give mimics their own story mode if they wanted to. So, is there anyone who fits here?
None of these names look like they fit, no.
Not to me, no.
At least not names that look sensible.
Actually, if we have the V start or the U start where it should, I feel like Uoldo actually fits.
Oh yeah, actually he does.
Okay, so assuming this is Uoldo, like then we have these two slots.
Lizardman there, yeah.
Man fits pretty well. Actually, this one is weird. Like this name is shortish.
Cervantes in that slot?
Yeah, I would say Raphael fits the best. Cervantes kind of peeks out. Well, Raphael stays in there pretty well.
Raphael is close, but he might be too short. I need more names. I didn't think like we need more names.
How many more names can we get though?
Yeah, I don't know who else we could add. This list of names we have.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I actually have no idea who that would be.
It might just be a new character. No, wait, that's what we think about Uoldo too.
Well, I think Uoldo could actually fit here. I think Uoldo could fit here. Like we have to remember that like the starting letter should be the same as other characters. I think that actually fits.
That could be like a new character up there. Because I'd be a little surprised if like Crow is the only new character in the base roster.
Orkadan fits kind of well. Raphael is not, yeah. Is there any Charade again? Oh yeah, Charade actually fits pretty well, but no.
It's such a weird character to see return.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other weird characters I've really considered? Wang is also way too short.
He's not weird though. He was the original Young Sung before Young Sung became Young Sung.
Setsuka?
Tongue twister. I would like that because I think she's pretty cool.
When was she introduced?
3.
Yep. Plus, it gives to Mitsurugi his rival again.
The story for this guy starts exactly the same point as Nightmare, maybe Talim. I feel like these two characters, they are very connected story-wise. I feel like they have battles where they fight each other here or something.
I've noticed something weird though.
What?
Like Nightmare starts here, but Siegfried starts all the way down here.
Huh.
Yeah, that might be.
Actually, no. That kind of makes sense. I think maybe because this is like this might be where Siegfried starts. Like this might be where Siegfried picks up the soul edge and becomes Nightmare. Yep. And this is where he becomes free again. Oh, my eyes.
Oh,
that's better.
Yeah, I wish I had a better idea for this one. And also,
I'm clueless.
I feel like the Lizardman slot, several characters fits pretty well there. I kind of want to go back to this one just to see the length. like this could be Ceruantes. Cassandra maybe, but she fits like a little bit less. Like even Dampier fits here, but unlikely.
I will be shocked if he makes it then.
I'll just yeah, like from a story standpoint. Whoops, I think I saw the window. There we go. From a story standpoint, like, do these match up? I don't remember the story of Astaroth. Which game was he added in again? Soul Calibur 1?
I think 1. Pretty sure he was in 1.
And 1 takes place 1587, if I recall. So yeah, Astaroth. I feel like that timeline adds up.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea for this one?
My best bet really is it's a new character yet to be announced.
My professional detective skills are failing me.
Well, I feel like we should have like a final version of this. Like who should that? Shall I just add Olga then?
No.
Raphael? Like Raphael kind of fit, right?
I would say he's the best fit that we have around.
Yeah, do what your heart tells you. I mean,
I'm a professional detective, Phil. I do what the truth tells me. But I feel like this is what fits the best so far. Even though I don't see how Raphael would be this early in the storyline. Actually, well, I mean, he's old enough for it to make sense.
I mean, they can just write him in. They're rebooting. They essentially have like a blank.
But that's true. But so many of the story stuff they've shown so far is almost identical to events in the original games.
That's true. Still, they could like write in some of the people that weren't in one yet.
We have to think of it like this. If they are making changes to the story, they're not going to spoil that in pre-release trailers.
That too.
Well, so is this our best bet then? Talim, Astaroth, Cervantes, Raphael, and Uoldo?
I'm happy leaving it as this right now.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
But hey, be sure to leave your guesses in the comments.
Okay, I have a bit more new stuff we can quickly cover.
Okay.
Yes, this is the PlayStation theme if you pre-order the game on PSN.
Is it dynamic?
I have no idea.
No, but it looks pretty. I like it. Oh. Oh!
What?
Poor Soul Edge!
Oh yeah, it's getting stabbed by Soul Calibur.
Oh yes, sorry, spoilers. But yeah, this looks kinda fancy, although I feel like this bit will be really ugly to have on screen all the time if that's the case.
That looks weird.
Damn it, copyright laws, you've ruined everything.
That looks really weird.
Okay, more news. They revealed even more pre-order bonuses. I think this is different pre-order bonuses based on different retailers in Japan. And this is, by the way, even more outfits returning from Soul Calibur 5, the creation system.
Also, I'm pretty sure I recognize that post that she's in from like Soul Calibur 5's creator. Yeah,
this is like a very familiar pose. And also, this.
What?
Another pre-order thing. This is also, by the way, this was actually in Soul Calibur 5.
What?
Yeah, they added a ton of like modern outfits. I think mostly with DLC. It was weird.
I auditioned for Valkyria Chronicles and didn't make the cut.
And another pre-order bonus. I'm not sure what this even is. Is it a poster or something?
Wonder Goo.
It looks like a poster. I remember when I first saw this, I almost thought it was like a body pillow. Thankfully, it's not.
But yeah, this is just an ordinary, normal picture of Sophia.
Don't remind me.
There's no focus on anything whatsoever here. Nothing at all.
Like this. Thank you.
So there's a variant of the collector's edition with a slightly different statue. So this is the version you'll get with most collector's editions. But I think if you specifically pre-order on the Namco store, if Jill moves, you can see like this. Yeah, this is the official Namco store. Then you'll get this version, which is not colored.
Benent.
Sharp blade sectors. Be careful with that thing.
I also noticed one very odd thing here. Can you guys notice the odd thing here? Is something off? Like this
Well,
is
the
like this is
Xbox
big
One
news.
is behind the PS4 one.
Oh yeah,
The
that too.
Xbox One version is gone.
The box is slightly different.
That's true. But I'm talking about something much more major. Like this changes everything.
The trademark is slightly moved on the season pass.
Yes. Like
Is that
look at
serious?
this. Look at it. What the hell, man? It even happens down here. What is this? What are they thinking? It's so weird.
It's not happening on the box art.
I also noticed the one with the the metal non-colored looking statues, the slightly desaturated.
A little bit more stuff.
Little.
Little. Someone
Oh,
made
wow.
this comparison. I'm not sure who it was. I think someone called Norik I saw post this on the forums.
Okay.
Wow, she looks a lot better on the
So
right
yeah.
here.
This is old footage and this is new footage. Like this is the E3 build.
Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. Like that looks more, just more right for Sophidia.
And there's also a very similar comparison for Shanghua.
Hey!
Massive improvement on
Yeah.
the right.
Oh my god.
Like I can remember when we
Even half.
originally did the podcast for her. I can remember that like this specific screenshot. She looked like her face looked a little bit wonky there.
She was giving me Chun-Li Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Initial Chun-Li.
It's weird though, because I can remember with the original trailer for her, like she looked weird in this specific angle, but other angles she looked a lot better. But well, this just looks 1,000 times better regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a huge
also
improvement.
the background blurring isn't as aggressive either.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I also just noticed her face is a little rounder.
I've heard a lot of people complain about the depth of field effect in Soul Calibur 6. I wonder if that's something you'll be able to modify.
Maybe on-
Likely. Very likely, I'd say.
Maybe on PC, yeah.
I'll just go through a couple of other minor things. The price for the various editions of the game was revealed. It's $100 for the deluxe edition. That includes season pass and soundtrack,
Mhm.
and $150 for the collector's edition with the figurine.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we briefly mentioned in the previous podcast that Just Guard is in, but it actually behaves in a different way than Soul Calibur 5. In this game, it gives you soul gauge when you do it, but no frame advantage. So that makes it function in a very different way, and I think I approve this new system.
Same.
Because
It's
if it worked in Soul Calibur 5, I'm kind of worried it would just make guard impacts obsolete if you manage to master it.
yeah. So I'm happy about that also because it makes it still like have to risk, but the payoff will be really nice. So it's still worth learning.
Yeah. And there's a Japanese like the official site in Japanese shows a little bit more info about the game, like a brief feature list, and it mentions that local play 1 to 2 players, online play 1 to 8 players. So that would imply that the lobby system returns from Soul Calibur 4 and 5.
Very good. Very
Okay.
good.
Hopefully with good netcode.
Yeah, that's always the rub, isn't it?
I'd say with Bandai's track record lately, I'd say we are gonna get a good netcode because Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Soul Calibur 5, it was like one of the things that game got right. Was a good netcode. And Tekken 7 is also pretty good netcode wise.
I mean, I guess like in the case of like Tekken 7 and this, like they would be using Unreal Engine 4's netcode, which seems to be all right.
It's not Tekken 6 chess.
I would assume they'll write their own netcode. I'll be very surprised if the default netcode in Unreal Engine 4 would work well for fighting games. Fighting games are so different than other genres.
Okay.
Very true. We like all the inputs and getting that information sent and just a lot of stuff. Really make sure everything's synced up as well. And
Yeah,
and if you're
like that's the thing with fighting games. You need to make sure that everything is perfectly synced up all the time. And you also need to be insanely responsive, which makes it extremely hard to make a good netcode for a fighting game.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you're Street Fighter 5, you're even trying to sync the clothing physics, which doesn't really work out so
Yeah.
well at times.
you imagine that's a big weird problem. I didn't play that much Tekken 7, but that had an okay netcode, right?
Yeah, I mean, me and JTech, we played every now and then, and we usually have pretty much perfect connections.
But yeah, that's all of the news to go through, and I imagine the next podcast about Soul Calibur 6 will probably take a while. I kind of doubt we'll get a bunch of news very soon now as this E3 dump is out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this was a lot of info all of a sudden.
I am super curious if other people can like decipher this, if you can figure out names which fit here and also which fit with this timeline. Because I'm wondering if you can basically like figure out what these 5 characters are right now, if that's doable.
I guess we'll see when in time.
Any last words?
Just if I still want Talum and Sungmin in the game. Yeah,
That'd be
pretty
cool.
much. Yeah.
That'd be cool. But yeah, with that, see you next time.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye! Hello!
Oh no!
Oh, hey Josh.
Hello!
Oh no!
Why are you so picky?